Welcome, televised Carnage fans. I have another really cool package box opening for you. This one's coming to us from Kyamsil Designs. They have put together a neat little package here. I don't know what's in this, so you're gonna find out at the same time I am. We're gonna open it up, I'm gonna tell you what I think, and then give you some information on how you can get some of this yourself. Now let's dig into this package. Holy cow. First thing I thought was the package was actually a little on the smaller side compared to some of the ones I've got. But they have jam-packed this little tiny envelope full of goodies. There's so much stuff here. I'm so excited to show you some of this. All right, so first thing I really want to show you here is their wheels. And that's because I think that's one of Kyamsil Designs' really highlights that they have. They have a wheel designer on their website where you can choose the different thicknesses, the rims that you want, everything. They have so many designs that they told me there's over 4,000 options put together with all of their stuff through the different rims and sizes. So just check these out. They come in several different pieces, so they're actually really cool and modular if you want to mix some things up. But they're just really good. I mean, these things are high quality. They have great detail on them. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So this looks like a dually style tire. I'd be able to stick 2 of these onto the rim here and you end up with a dually. So take a look there, just like that. Really cool. And again, really high quality. I really love this design. That is so neat. Other than the dualies that we have there, we have some other, looks like off-road larger tires into this bag, and looks like some road slicks up there. They have so many designs. I was taking a look and I was really just blown away by how many that they had to choose from. It was actually a little bit daunting, so I'm glad they threw this package together for me because I'm not sure I would have been able to actually choose. Oh, look at this one. This is great. Look how big and beefy that tire is. Hold on, I'm gonna find a mini real quick. I'm gonna find a model real quick. Here's one that I just painted. Just hold it up for comparison. All right, so we have these giant tires here. Look at that. That would be really awesome on a model like this. So cool. Again, here's that dually tire. It would fit great on there, maybe just sticking out a tiny bit. I think that's the kind of look you'd be going for. And I'll just show you real quick the road slick tires before we move on to their next item. So pulling this guy out here, a really cool looking tire. This would be great for anything you want to stick on the road, or maybe a Mad Max Last Interceptor build, because those are kind of road slicks on there. Look at that. That is great detail. And again, for size comparison, you can see there, they would fit. And these, you see them kind of falling out here. These actually fit really, really well. I think just a tiny bit of super glue on that is going to make it look and stick awesome. Oh, I didn't even see this here. It looks like there's a spacer for the dually tire. So let me go ahead and stick that on there just so you can get a look, see what that is like. Little spacer in between. The dually tire goes on and it looks like that. Really cool. Some of the best dualies I've seen. I really want to put these on a model. All right. So, and I've got some other tires here. You'll see them on builds coming up because I'm going to be using so many of these parts, and I'm not the only one that's going to be using these parts. Again, just like last time, Josh and Justin, some of this stuff's coming to you, and I know you're going to put it to great use because you guys are very talented. All right, I'm just going to move some of this tire stuff out of the way and then clean it up on my own time. So many tires. I cannot wait to use those. All right, so other than that, another really cool thing that I think that Kyamsil Design has is they have like extra gubbins and extra bits. One of their cool things that I really can't wait to use is these oil drums here. I know they're not the most exciting thing, but they're so versatile for either terrain or putting onto Mini itself if you want to use like an oil slick dropper or a napalm dropper, whatever you want, extra fuel cans, whatever. I actually kind of have a plan for these, and I hope they're the right size. I won't spoil the surprise, but I know how I want to use at least 2 of these if they happen to be the right size. Again, really great. I also have some jersey barriers here. I'm really glad that I brought this model over here because now we can see how these jersey barriers stack up. They actually have little ends on them. Look at that. Kind of sticking together there like a real jersey barrier would, little holes in it. And they look perfectly sized with a car. That is so cool. I cannot wait to get these painted up as well. So these ones, these look like they're resin print here. Or some kind of very high definition FDM printer. These ones are a little bit lower definition FDM printer, but just like before, whenever I reviewed Jose's stuff on Fun Board Games, a good way to get rid of these little lines that you see on some of the FDM printed stuff is just a tiny bit heavier coat of your base coat rattle can. So I'd probably use, I like Rust-Oleum, I'd use my Rust-Oleum flat black, and just a little tiny heavier coat will help fill up those lines perfectly, and you wouldn't even notice it at all. Really cool jersey barriers. I have been collecting some nice scatter terrain, and I cannot wait to get it onto some of my boards, and you guys will see that obviously in battle reports as they come up. This looks like a bunch of really cool rams. Let's see if I can get this open. Here we go. Wow, these rams look awesome. So many bits packed in here. I was so surprised. All right, look at these. These rams look really cool. This actually, oh, you know what this is? Huh? Anybody? Death Race fans? Yeah, it's a tombstone. I love this tombstone. Maybe be building a new Varney vehicle for it. I'm not certain, but I'm gonna put it on something, that's for sure. So how these rams work, I've seen these in the past. They can kind of connect onto this piece back here to kind of hold it into place some way, shape, or form. I would have to actually like get it onto the model itself. I guess I got one here. But they definitely fit on here. I think it's something like this. I'm not exactly certain. I'll have to figure it out. But I'll definitely put it onto a model whenever I do figure it out so you guys can see it. But they're really cool, just in general. Like even if you don't want to use this piece, you have this really cool ram. Just like look at that. Look at the detail on that. Tell me that's not scary. If you saw that come out of your rear view mirror, heck no, I'd be running away for sure. All right, so other really cool rams in here they have this one with some spikes on it, looks like. They have, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure, but I'll figure out something to use it for. Looks like some cool armor plating maybe. Some extra, there's just everything in here. I tell you what. All right, rams off to the side. Clean those up in my own time. You gotta check these out. All right. Another really cool thing that I love about Kyamsil Design is just their attention to detail on what we need as gamers, right? So there's a lot of people out there that concentrate on guns and weapons and whatnot, and you can find them, I don't want to say a dime a dozen, but you can find them kind of all over the place. One thing that I've noticed they have is a lot of extra little bits, such as those barrels that I spoke of before and whatnot, but here are a bunch of, I'm not gonna pull these out because they're actually gonna be quite tedious, but a bunch of window coverings. So instead of having to create those yourself, I make a lot of stuff out of plasticard, but being able to just have them on my own that are already done, just slapping them on vehicles. James, I know why you use this now. Because you create cars at the cyclic rate. It's because you just have all the bits already ready to go. No wonder why. Like, it takes me forever to build vehicles because I'm building them from scratch. But whenever you have Kyamsil Design supplying awesome window covers, like you'd be able to throw vehicles together really, really quickly. Oh, I almost forgot. Another really cool thing these guys have is suspensions. So I know a lot of people out there ask about where a bunch of suspensions come from and what you can do. These are leaf springs. So let's get the mini back over here so you can kind of see. So obviously a leaf spring here going to the bottom, jack the car up or whatnot. There's some big tires on there, really cool. They also have just some extra axles and whatnot with some suspension, regular pieces here. So that all is awesome. And one of their really cool things, they have so many options on their website. Pretty much anything you could think of that you want to use on your vehicle, you're going to be able to find it there. This actually looks like it goes to, oh, I know how this works now. All right, so I was looking at these, I thought they were single pieces, but they're separate pieces. So this is a rear axle, it looks like, or a differential, and it has a groove cut out in the middle. And I haven't tested this myself, but I imagine that groove is perfectly sized to fit your Hot Wheels axle in there. Just slap that baby in between and your wheels will stick out either side. Brilliant. All right, axle's off to the side. Clean this up in my own time. Last little bit here to open up. There's a whole bunch more pieces in here. Oh my goodness. They jammed this thing packed. All right. Well, I guess we are going to be a little bit longer than I thought because there's tons of stuff in here. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Engines. Okay, engines are awesome. Kind of goes with the vehicle upgrade theme. Oh yeah, it says right here on the outside. It says Performance Set 1. Yeah, this is all engine stuff. We got, looks like the top ends of engines here. Really high detail stuff. We got some hood scoops. Man. Different hood scoops here and coolers. I'm not the biggest car guy, so I couldn't tell you exactly what everything is, but I know what some stuff is. Just pipes and blowers and head gaskets, that kind of thing. And these are awesome. They are definitely going to be going on some vehicles. It's going to make it so easy to build. I've had to build so much stuff from scratch for such a long time that actually getting this stuff in is going to be amazing. All right, I'm cleaning up again. Let's just push it off to the side. Oh my God. After I'm done, I'm just going to show you the pile of stuff that I have around here that came out of this tiny package. All right, this one's really cool. This is a Ram set. So it's called the Police Bumper and Guard. So what we have here is we have, looks like some sirens or something to go on the top with some speakers, little speakers to go on top as well. And then some really cool bumpers. If you know, police cars around the world kind of have the same bumpers going on, but it's like that nice grill guard. Let's put that guy on there. Right, kind of looks like that. This guy is really unique though. So this is a tire trap that would be mounted on the front of a squad car and drop down, and it kind of wraps around the axle and stops the vehicle from moving. So actually this is all awesome. We got a little winch here. Let's see, I'm gonna get into this. Let's see if we can figure, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Little tiny winch. Perfect for just making a nice team for probably highway patrol. I couldn't imagine anyone else using this stuff. But yeah, I have some highway patrol vehicles that I either A, need to rebuild, or two, B, need to just upgrade with some of this stuff coming straight from Kyamsil Designs. All right, I'm cleaning up again, sorry. Push it out of the way. So much stuff to go through. All right, this is the fuel accessories. Oh yeah, oh yeah, fuel accessories. Check these out. All right, so over here we have jerry cans, which can be used for so much stuff. And honestly, you know, I think anybody could probably make a jerry can. These have a really high quality to them, but here is one thing that sets it apart. They actually come with the baskets for them. So let's see if I can pull these off just real quick. Looks like it's coming off pretty easy. There we go. Let's put a jerry can in the basket. Come on, there we go. Fit right in there. Boom, jerry can in a basket. That's awesome. That can go on pretty much any build, any good wastelander is gonna have themselves some jerry cans of water and fuel. All right, so other than the jerry cans, we have several just tanks here that could be used for all kinds of stuff. Maybe flamethrowers or some kind of, I don't know, butane torches for a war rig, whatever you want to do with them. Stick them in the back of a vehicle. Again, I have some ideas for a vehicle that I want to stick them in the back of. Okay, I'm kind of dropping them all over the place. So let's just kind of try to hold some of these up for you. See if you can see those there. All right. Got some, look, these look like fuel tanks here, really cool there, love it. As well as these butane torches, really cool stuff. I will be absolutely just throwing these onto things. All right, push it off to the side again. All right, where are we going from here? These are probably the meat and potatoes. So we got a lot of really cool stuff. I think their wheels are awesome and everything, but everyone's gonna wanna know, what do their weapons look like? So let's pull some of these weapons out. These bad boys are sweet. So here's one thing I don't think I've ever seen before, and that is a belt of ammo, right? I've seen people have to use zip ties, all kinds of stuff, and come up with their own belts of ammo. They actually included one, which I thought is really awesome. This looks like, oh man. All right, so as most of you know, I am active duty military, and I have actually seen this gun in operation. And this is I believe it's called a GAL 17, but shoots 20 millimeter rounds. It's on the front of like a Cobra, which is a rotary wing aircraft, flies a lot with a Huey, which most people would associate with like a normal helicopter. Yeah, these weapons are awesome. Shoot, I would count that as a minigun if I was putting that onto something. So you have that one there. We also have another, this looks more of a traditional minigun style here. Those kind of go together. Looks really great. So beefy and chunky. Just feels, whenever you think of doing D4 damage, you feel like you should be firing with a weapon like that. Other than that, we've got all kinds of weapons here. A lot of it looks like it's modular, so you'll be able to clip it onto the outside of vehicles, do all kinds of stuff here. Let's see if I can just pop some of these into my hand so you can get a better view of the detail on these. These, by the way, are all resin printed, I can tell. And they're just really well done. Yeah. All right, pushing that off to the side. All right, I'm gonna be spending like 15 minutes cleaning up here, trying to get all the bits back into their appropriate boxes. All right, here's another weapons set here. All right, looks like flamers. Wow, that's cool. So we've got some little boxes here that you'd be putting, oh no, that's what it is. All right, so here we go. My Rusty's bootleggers are going to rejoice because they have finally found their Molotov cocktails. So you can't really see them in there. If you can, they're bottles in the resin print there, and then little baskets for the bottles, so you just stack them all in there and do what you want with them. Really cool. I don't think I've seen these style Molotov cocktails before, ever. Other than that, we've got just some flamer bits here that are going to go together. I had to figure out exactly how they go together, but these look awesome. Can't wait till the Cult of Inferno gets to look at these, because I'm eventually going to build for every single team. So if you have a favorite team out there and I haven't made it yet for the channel, you will get a chance to see them. These are really cool. Sorry, I'll throw some of these in my hand as well, so you can kind of just get a good idea of what's going on there. Apologize if I haven't shown every single piece in detail. If there's something you really like, I could absolutely take a picture of it for you. But there's just so much stuff to go through, and I have a limit of time on my channel. All right, I don't know if these are the best for last, like saving the best for last, but I personally think these are one of their best items. Again, everybody out there makes, you know, beautiful weapons. There's so many good weapons out there, and Kyamsil Designs did not disappoint at all when it comes to their weapons lines. They are beautiful. But one thing again that they do that I have yet to see very many other companies put out is just their accessories. So here is one of the accessories that I think really just drives home a vehicle and makes it feel like something that would be on the wasteland and would absolutely have somebody in it, and that is their luggage stuff, or their bags pack. It's just like stowage items. So you have, you know, like a bedroll or a tarp here. You have some backpacks, some like luggage just in general. This looks like a sea bag. all this stuff. You just put this on the outside of a vehicle and it just gives it that home feeling, like that somebody actually belongs in that vehicle and it's not something that they're just driving around. And I don't know about you, but whenever I imagine my wasteland, I imagine these people just living out of their vehicles and driving them from arena to arena as they're trying to make their way to Mars or something. And you know what? Simply throwing on a little bedroll or something like that is absolutely going to make this feel like a vehicle that somebody has to live out of from day to day. Very much Mad Max feel to it. Well, that's it. Before I actually go away, I will show you exactly how much stuff we just went through, because it was so much. Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. We have so much stuff here. And this video went really, really long. But look at all that. So much stuff. Well, that's it for this box opening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that, I know my videos are normally pretty short, I hope I didn't lose you on this because there was such an epic amount of stuff to go through, but this was so cool. Thank you, Kyamsil Designs. There will absolutely be stuff, some information in the description below so you can actually get yourself some of these items. And they were kind enough to give Televised Carnage their own discount code. So if you use the words Televised Carnage, all one set of words there together, you get 10% off of your order from Kyamsil Designs. I will have that information in the description below as well. I'm sure it will headline across the screen whenever I edit it. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Kyamsil Designs, and I will see you guys next time.